are one or two products for curly hair in the universe at this moment, and it can get pretty confusing about what to use where. Let me help you out with that. I did a version of this video several years ago and a ton of people found it really helpful. So it's about darn time that we updated this information. Not only is this video going to tell you where to use creams, custards, souffles, hairsprays, gels, and leave-in conditioners, oh my, but it's also going to serve as an unofficial favorites video. So these may or may not be some of my current favorite products, and also how I use these products when I build the perfect wavy curly wash day. Sometimes simple routines can be amazing. Shampoo, conditioner, styler, done. In fact, that has been the basis for my One Brand Wash Day series for over a year now. It's been working really great, but really, while that is time saving, it's also helpful in really seeing how each of those products performs with minimal interaction. But my most epic curly wash days tend to be when I layer multiple different styling products in my hair, when I do more steps, when I pull out all the stops and go for it with my waves and curls. So this is how you would build an all-out curly girl wash day. If you wanted to use more than just 3 products, this is what you would do. You're still gonna need to cleanse your hair in some way, shape, or form. I have 2 different wash days that I typically do. I am either clarifying and deep conditioning, or I'm doing my regular curly girl wash day, wherein I use a low poo meaning a sulfate-free, silicone-free, drying alcohol-free, low foaming shampoo situation. Actually, to be fair, none of them are low foaming. They all foam and lather beautifully. It just basically means sulfate-free. Low poo was a term coined by the early curly girl. I don't see many people using that term anymore. Do you use the term low poo anymore? Anyway, a more standard regular wash day shampoo or the big guns. Lately, for the big guns, I have been loving the Sunday Bumble and Bumble Sunday shampoo. It's not detox shampoo, no, it's just Bumble and Bumble Sunday shampoo. If you're a swimmer, this removes chlorine, which is lovely, but it's just a really effective clarifying shampoo. This was a product that I saw lots of people raving about for a long time, and I kind of dug my heels in and refused to try it because of the price tag, but I finally bit the bullet. I splurged, I tried it out for myself, and now I see what the hype is about. I've had this for over a year at this point, and I clarify and deep condition once or twice a month, and that's as far as I've gotten. It's really concentrated. It lasts a long time. It's very effective, especially in my area where I have incredibly hard water. This is not a specifically chelating shampoo, but it seems to remove the hard water from my hair pretty well. If I spend this long talking about each product, we're gonna be here for 10 years, and I don't wanna do that to you. If I clarify my hair with a stronger shampoo like this, I will deep condition afterwards. These are my current 2 favorite deep conditioners. I got the tiny, cute little travel size of the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair hair mask. Oh my goodness. Not only is this deeply conditioning, but it's also lightweight, doesn't weigh down my fine, wavy hair, and it contains a decent amount of protein so that it helps reconstruct my hair and make my curls more bouncy. The other deep conditioner that has been a longtime favorite and has recently climbed back up to the top in my cabinet is the Shea Moisture Hydrate and Repair Protein Power Treatment. Don't be fooled by this title. I wouldn't call this a strong protein treatment. It just has yogurt powder. While yogurt is lovely and I enjoy eating it, and it does contain a lot of protein, the proteins are not hydrolyzed, which means chopped into smaller pieces. They're not necessarily utilized by the hair for reconstructive purposes. All that being said, this is lovely. I would say that this packs a more powerful hydration punch than the Briogeo. The Briogeo is more proteiny, and this is really hydrating while also not weighing down my hair. If it's just a regular wash day, I'm grabbing the V&Co Wavy, Wavy, Wavy. You would think, with as much as I'm talking about them, that I am sponsored. I am not. I bought these myself, seeing other people rave about them on the internet. The influencer marketing did get me. I did buy these because I saw other influencers talking about them, but they really are incredible. The price tag? V&Co, how are you doing that? These are really well formulated. They're very high quality, but the price tag isn't absurd or obscene, and it doesn't make you cry when you buy them. They do have, I believe, straight, like this is the wavy. There is a straight hair version and a curly hair version. I haven't tried either of those. I looked at the formulas on these and I saw that they contained decent amounts of protein, and that's why I grabbed them, because my hair loves protein. And if you want to know if a product contains protein, you become a nerd and you start reading ingredients labels like me, and then we can be friends. You look for words like amino acids, hydrolyzed kale protein, hydrolyzed carrot protein, hydrolyzed lemon protein. Hydrolyzed blank protein is typically a proteiny product. It just really scratches an itch in my brain to use sister shampoos and conditioners. So that's typically what I do. As we move into the winter months, it's getting drier. The heater's kicking on. My hair is requiring more conditioning than it did in the summer. I like reaching for these. Guys, these are incredible. This is a relatively new brand. These are a relatively new addition to my cabinet, but boy, have they climbed to the top of my favorites ladder. Like, just climbing up there. The Gentle shampoo is so gentle. It does cleanse and leaves my hair feeling really silky and clean, but like I can detangle my hair after I shampoo with this, but my hair's not greasy and weighed down after I use it. What? Wow. The conditioner, great slip. Not that it needs it, because I don't have any tangles after the shampoo. It doesn't weigh down my hair. Now, the first two categories of shampoo and conditioner, we kind of know how to use those. It's what comes after that that gets a little tricky. The products that we're leaving in our hair. First thing you're gonna leave in your hair is heat protectant. Yes, you thought I was gonna say leave-in conditioner. And one of these is kind of a leave-in conditioner, but if you are going for some heat protection in your routine, because maybe you're like me and want to diffuse on high heat and high speed because you just want your hair to dry sometime this year, use a heat protectant. Curlsmith Miracle Shield is my favorite. It's incredibly lightweight. It's got more than just heat protection. It's got UV protection. It protects your hair from mechanical damage. It's got chlorine protection in it, and it doesn't alter the outcome of my wash day. It doesn't change how my hair is going to look or feel when I apply products afterwards. Some heat protectants do. My hair feels heavier and weird and slimy and greasy. This one never does that. It just protects my hair. I do love this one, and I am mentioning it because it's like the most fine mist and it smells so good. Oh my goodness, that went up my nose. But it's not the same as the Miracle Shield in the sense that this has really good leave-in conditioning properties. It makes my hair have seaweed hair the instant I put it on. I don't use a separate leave-in conditioner or curl cream when I use this product because it would be too much. This is enough on its own. And it also contains, I think it said, rice curl complex. So if you're kind of wanting both a combo leave-in conditioner and heat protectant, there you go. Next category that you're gonna be using in your wash day routine would be leave-in conditioner. We had heat protectant, now it's time for leave-in conditioner, unless you use the Not Your Mother's, which is both heat protectant and leave-in conditioner. This is just straight leave-in conditioner. It's thicker than those sprays, and you're gonna notice the theme that you're applying products from thinnest formula to thickest formula, with one exception, but that's kind of the general trend. The thicker the product is, the later you're gonna apply it in your routine. Next would be leave-in conditioner. As I Am is an incredible leave-in conditioner. It's very lightweight, yet very conditioning. It's lovely. This is awesome. Wonderful leave-in conditioner option. Also, the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner is amazing. I can't find mine. It's hiding somewhere in my cabinet. After leave-in conditioner, it's curl cream time. Actually, I would use one or the other. I would use like a leave-in conditioner or a curl cream, not a curl cream and a leave-in conditioner because that gets too heavy in my opinion, because curl creams have some conditioning properties to them. This is the Trey Luxe 4-in-1 Hydrating Curl Supreme. Oh, I love the way this smells. It's incredibly thick and rich. It's not going anywhere. It's very thick. And this is my personal favorite curl cream because it is more lightweight. You'll notice a theme here. If your hair likes heavier products, perhaps my product recommendations aren't gonna be your favorite because I need lightweight with tons of hold. This curl cream, of all the curl creams I have ever tried, has the most hold and is very lightweight. I can use this as a single styler and get away with it. Are my curls more stretched out? Yes, they are, because the hardest hold curl cream is still not gonna have the same amount of hold as a gel would, but is still very good. And perhaps a curl cream is your jam. Disclaimer, I don't recommend relying on your curl cream as a styler. If you don't like crunchy curls and you're scared of gel, get over it. Wow, I've gotten harsh in my old age. Sorry, but it's true. Gel isn't crunchy. It doesn't have to be. It just adds wash day longevity. When your hair is 100% dry after you've used a gel, just scrunch out the crunch and you won't have crunchy curls. Next category would be what I like to lovingly refer to as curl enhancers. This is your custards, your souffles, that category of product. Basically, if it jiggles, I call that a curl enhancer. Can we see it jiggling? I don't consider that a gel. I consider that a curl enhancer, custard, souffle situation. Some people use a custard or a souffle as their gel. I consider it a curl enhancer because while these are great and these have more hold than a curl cream, they don't have as much hold as a hard hold gel. You can get away with using a custard as your single styler. If you're needing hydration, if you're needing hold, and you're not wanting to layer all the products on your hair, this could be a good option. I will give you permission to use this as a single styler. You're not allowed to use a curl cream only. I'm sorry. Actually, it's your hair. Do whatever you want. I just don't personally recommend only using a curl cream. You could get away with just using a custard, but be forewarned, these are not gonna have as much hold as a hard hold gel. Another thing you're gonna notice in this video is that we are applying products in order of hold. So no hold would be leave-in conditioner. Curl cream, some hold. Custards, more hold. Hard hold gel, which is our next category, has the most hold. But before we move on to gels, let me tell you about these custards that I'm holding in the most awkward way possible. First up, Kinky Curly Curling Custard. You've seen it already. You're researching curls on the internet. You're watching curly hair content. You've seen this talked about. This is the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. It's a cult favorite. It's protein-free, glycerin-free, really user-friendly, works well on a wide range of hair types. My only critique is that for the longest time, it didn't work well for me because I was putting leave-in conditioner underneath it, and this is one of the few products that works best all on its own. Like, I can pair it with other stuff and get good wash day results, but my best results with this are when I use it all by itself. A curl enhancer that I love layering would be the Mop Top Custard. This is a looser formula. Like, there you go. That was perfect. I didn't waste any product. Go me! And while it does contain glycerin, it's also got honey and silk amino acids in it, which my hair adores. It works so well for my hair. I don't feel that this has enough hold on its own, so typically I'll use a leave-in conditioner, I'll put this on, and then I'll add a hard hold gel on top. The last curl enhancer that I really like is the Curlsmith Curl Defining Styling Souffle. This one does work okay on its own, but usually I like topping this off with a really hard hold gel. Ooh, I didn't grab it. I should have. But something like the Curlsmith Shine Gel Hold Level 9 and this together, I've gotten some really crazy epic curls out of that wash day combo. All right, now it's time for gel. Are you ready? Are you ready? Next category is gel, and these are my current 3 go-tos. Dad Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel Stronger Hold. That's a name. This is the stronger hold version. There is like a regular hold version. This is the one that I have had the best results with. This is really unique in the sense of its texture. It's so runny. It's so liquidy. But it has the same hold as like a really hard hold gel. It's so thin, so serumy, yet has really good hold. If you are somebody who really is dying to try brush styling your curls with your gel already in your hair, that is the one to do it with. Typically, I will brush style my hair with just leave-in conditioner in it, and then glaze and scrunch my custards, souffles, curl enhancers, and gels into my hair after that. I don't brush custards through, I don't brush gels through as a general rule, but if you are a gel brush styling girly, there you go. This has so much slip and so much hold. It's so unique. Then we've got the Aussie Instant Freeze Gel, and I'm so excited because this has been reformulated 1 or 2 times. The original formula that I tried in 2019, I loved. It was so good. And then Aussie reformulated it, and the new formula was okay, but it wasn't my absolute favorite. And then they reformulated it back to the formula that I tried in 2019, and now it's working so well for me. So if you're reading ingredients labels because you're a curly hair nerd and we're best buddies, the ingredients that I like, the formulation that I have had the best luck with is water, Lorth 23, and then polyquaternium 24. And I'm not even seeing aloe in this formula anymore. The formula that wasn't my absolute favorite had aloe leaf juice or aloe leaf gel somewhere fairly high up on the ingredients label. I don't see it anymore on here, and it's working really good for me. But my now all-time favorite hard hold gel is this one. It's the Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino plus Quinoa Frizz Control Gel. What? Why? How? I tried this super early on when I was learning how to care for my waves and curls, and I put their curl cream underneath it and put this gel on top, and I just thought it was too heavy, too light hold, didn't do anything for my hair. Turns out that I like this with lighter weight products underneath it, and then it's crazy hard hold and gives me an amazing cast and really long-lasting wash day results. It's also pretty high protein, so if your hair doesn't love protein, you may not love this one. The Aussie Instant Freeze Gel is protein-free, so if you want some protein, yes, here you go. Thank me later. Next product you could layer in your curly girl wash day routine would be foams or mousses. But wait, Courtney, I thought foams were supposed to go after leave-in conditioner and before custards. You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to put the foam underneath the custard, not after the custard or after the hard hold gel. Are you so sure about that? You're very confident. You're very opinionated. Just kidding. Why am I talking to you like that? I'm so weird. I'm sorry. Thank you for not clicking out of the video. I personally like putting foams and mousses after gel because these are volumizing products. And if you put a really strong hold gel on top of them, it kind of binds them down and takes away the point. They're not as effective at doing what they're formulated and designed to do. If they're gonna add volume and bounce and you put a heavy hard hold gel on top, you're kind of like tying them up. That's why I like to put them on afterwards. In fact, if you want to get even more out of your foam or mousse, apply all the previous products on soaking wet hair, plop your curls. When you take off the plop and you're about to diffuse, that's when you add a layer of this. Currently, my favorite mousse is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Activating Mousse. Most mousses I don't get along well with. They kind of make my hair feel heavy and gritty and weird. This one doesn't. It's just creamy and hydrating, and my curls love it, and it adds a bit of a cast. Like if I'm using a medium hold, light hold gel and I top it off with this, I get way more wash day longevity out of my curls. This bad boy, I wish I had tried this sooner. I have had the dickens of a time finding this in my area. It's a drugstore product, but it's never in my drugstores. So I finally, after 6 years, bit the bullet and bought it online. I am so glad I did. This is the best foam I have tried. I used it all on its own. I got epic wash day results, and it lasted beautifully to day 2. I was so impressed with this. Final category, final thing you're gonna layer on your hair would be hairspray. Again, I would do this after you've plopped your hair, you've taken off the plop, you're about to diffuse, add a layer of hairspray. This is the Pacifica Big Waves Soft Hold Volume Hairspray. It's got some sea salt in it. It smells like vanilla. It gives really good hold, really good grit. If you're not looking for like that weird gritty hairspray feeling, which is kind of what I want out of a hairspray, you might try the Curlsmith hairspray. Incredible. I didn't grab it. It's not sitting here with me. I'm so sorry, but I like this one too. And that is how you build a curly girl wash day. Please hear me when I say you do not need to use all of these products on a wash day. These are just the product categories that exist for products for wavy curly hair. You could layer all of these products on your hair, maybe just dial back the product amounts quite a bit. Just use a touch of leave-in conditioner, a touch of custard, a touch of gel, a thin layer of hairspray on your hair. But if you're only relying on one of those products for your styler, then maybe, grab more. Keep that in mind. Adjust your product amounts accordingly. If this was helpful to you, please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. It's free and it really does actually help me out. Also, leave a comment down below. Are there any product categories that I missed? I don't think I did. I feel like this is a more comprehensive video than the last time I talked about how to use what, where in your wash day routine. And if you haven't already and you'd like to hang out more here on the internet, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell because I would love to see your bright and shining face here again on the channel very soon in the future. As always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day and I will see you in the next video. Bye. And this is day 2 hair that is unrefreshed using only a foam as my styler. I'm very proud of myself. I feel like it came out really pretty and I like it a lot.